We here and we stand. Blow.
Damn, DJ Ray.
We are live on Di-VerZe HITZ Radio, your number one source for 24/7 non-stop entertainment. Look, I told y'all, we got an exclusive interview today. Meno and Envy is in the building. Look, if you are on Di-VerZe HITZ Radio, Di-VTV, look, I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and screenshot us and go ahead and tag your people on your social media platforms and let them know we are live right now. You heard me? Look, but with no further ado, do me a favor, subscribe right below right here, man. We are live on YouTube as well, you get what I'm saying? So Meno and Envy is in the building. They came to tell y'all a little bit about their life, a little bit about the music, a little bit about what they got going on in the future. So look, without no further ado, Meno and Envy, I need y'all to do me one favor. Introduce the Di-VerZe world, in the whole world, to who you are, just in case they do not know what's going on.
Like that, man?
For sure, shit. It's Meno and Envy.
Yeah, we go by the name of Meno and Envy, man. We some rap artists, and we've been in the game for a few years now, trying to make our name, trying to make a statement.
And Meno and Envy, where did you get Meno and Envy from?
I mean, I always went by Envy, but we got Meno because one of my partners that used to rap with us back in middle school, that used to be his name, so we just gave that to him and he ran with it.
And to be honest, I wasn't even rocking with it at first, but it just sounded good together, so.
Facts. And it spells one in the middle too, so that's another reason why we went with it.
One in the middle. I've been following y'all for a minute. I missed the one. You got to put me on game about the one.
Oh, you put all the words
to
together.
the spelling, the MENOENVY right there on the E or the O and
the N and
the E, it spells one.
Y'all the one in the middle, huh?
Yeah.
The middle of the pack,
one.
huh?
All
Who
together.
came up with that?
Shit.
Really him.
Me when I did the logo.
Yeah,
Okay,
he did the logo and he pointed it out and it was
I was
looking
like,
hard.
damn, this shit raw.
Okay, y'all a little different. Okay, so for the people who do not know what's going on, I go with you first, Meno. Let the people know a little bit about where you grew up from, where you're from, and you know what I'm saying? We'll go with that first.
For sure. I'm from Peoria, Illinois. And y'all know that's in the Midwest. Yeah.
Chirac.
It's near. It's like
Okay.
an hour or two.
Okay.
You know, but it's like, you know, it's same shit going on everywhere, you know, so.
And what brought you down to Atlanta?
My sister coming to high school here.
Okay.
It wasn't even supposed to be us coming, but my OG wasn't trying to let her go by herself. So we all ended up coming.
School, you mean college?
High school.
High school,
Senior
okay.
year, yeah.
Okay, so what made y'all come down here? I don't want to get too personal, but I told you over here at Di-VerZe, they nosy. I can read what they, you know what I'm saying? I can read their mind. They like, what made him still come down here? What did your sister have going on that made y'all leave Chicago to come?
It's not even my sister for real. It was really my mom. Like, we just had a conversation earlier today, and we were just talking about like how she felt like we would have been dead, you know, if we were still there. Like, she was basically calling out basically how many friends we got that died, you know. So it's like, yeah.
Hold that thought. I don't want to get to that yet. Hold that thought. Envy, can you explain to the people where you from?
Yeah,
where you
pretty
grew up
much. I mean, I was born in Liberia, west coast of Africa. Came here when I was like 3 or 4, raised in Georgia, damn near my whole life. And I stayed on the east side for the main part and the north side from 7th grade all the way to senior year, all that. Thugged it out on the north side. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Growing up as young adults and having the ability to choose whatever career y'all want in life, what make y'all want to choose music?
Really, I had hoop dreams at first.
Okay.
You know, but it did not work out how I really thought it was. So
don't feel bad.
Really,
it works for a lot of people.
It wasn't even that I was trash.
What was
I
it
was
then?
cold for real. It was just like,
I was telling him not to stop hooping.
it was really just like, I'm not gonna do nothing that I'm not gonna put 100% into.
Okay. And what made you not want to put 100%? Is it stuff going on in the crib?
Yeah, it's
Is
just
it
like, yeah, like, and
environment?
it's like money. I wanted
Okay.
money, like, and I can't really do both. Try to get money and hoop, because you know when you hoop, you gotta put full time in that, and especially if you're trying to make it, you gotta grind every day, like all the time. But
would you consider whatever your other option was a distraction that would have make you went further in playing in basketball?
Nah, I just wanted to stop in all general, like in general for real.
Okay.
But
And would you choose to go back knowing what you know now? Would you be like, yo, I should have just stuck to what I stuck to? Because, you know, as we get older, we always look back and say we should have did this. I wish I could have did this. Is that something you'd be like, I wish I would have stuck to hooping because I know I see talent out here and I could have been better than what I see now?
No, I look at it like everything happened for a reason.
Okay.
So it's not nothing I ever changed because everything literally happened. It's going to make sense later on.
Okay, so no hoop dreams for you?
Nah, I ain't had hoop dreams. I played football though, but to be honest, music was always part of me. So I always knew I was gonna do music, or I always knew I was gonna do something in entertainment because I also wanted to act too a little bit.
When you say I always knew, right? Is it a family member? Is it who? Or
Nah,
what is it that made you feel like I'm gonna be in the music?
It's just like as a kid, I always had that passion. Like anything that had to do with music, I wanted to be a part of. Anything that had to do with and one thing, like I was always outspoken. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew that about myself. So I was like, I knew I had a voice and I had to amplify it, and I wanted people to hear me. So later on in life, I realized music is that route where I could have people hearing me and I could use my voice to touch people because I always wanted to do stuff like that. I always wanted to be able to change people's life and move people based off of what I'm saying, how I'm living.
Since you say you have been, you know what I'm saying, all those things make you want to do music, can you explain to us what your creative process is like when coming up with a song, or matter of fact, not coming up with a song because that is a part of it, completing the song? What is your creative process?
For me, it's all about the vibes. And I think pretty much every artist would say that. It's all about the vibe and how you feeling in the moment. That's why I like to live. That's why I like, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of things and catching a lot of vibes, going a lot of places, because that gives you a lot of things to talk about and a lot of, you know, things to relate to and other people to relate to.
Definitely, like just seeing what's going around, like like the scene, and you just talking about what you've been through, like the past, everything, and then pain, you know, hurt, all that, and it all go together, tie in.
Seeing pain, hurt, people around you may not be here with you today, and knowing that the industry, people die in the industry, what makes y'all still want to go? Like, music is still, my voice got to be heard. What make y'all still want to keep going?
For me, it's the feeling that I feel like I could change that trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like with my music, I can go a different route. I'ma still give you my pain. You know, I'ma still tell you who I am and how I get down and how I get it. But I feel like the way I'm gonna do it will be more different than how it's done now. You know, like nowadays the violence and all that it's like the pain is there, but the violence is more bigger than what your pain is. You know what I'm saying? I can't really feel your pain because all you talking about is the killing and the murder. Oh, shoot. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with us, we divert from that. We put the pain and the passion in our music, but we strive away from the extra stuff because, you know, it's there, but we don't have to present it to our audience like how it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to tell them that we, you know what I'm saying, or people around us doing that. We don't got to present it like that. We can present it in another way that'll make them think that, like, okay, they going through it, I'm going through it, but they found the, you know what I'm saying, they seen something in it and made their life better, so I could do the same.
I'm probably can assume that somebody who out there, once they see the interview, they're gonna be like, yo, I'm feel that same way. My music is like that. I'm not talking violence, but what strategic ways are y'all using together, you feel me, that make y'all be like, my music, we still not gonna talk about that, but present our music in a different way? What make y'all, or what strategic ways, or, you know what I'm saying, things y'all do to make yourself stand out still?
We just try to talk about more, like, you know, it's more to life. So we just try to talk about that. It's more to the, like, I could tell you about how I ain't had no food at the crib, you know what I'm saying? But I don't got to tell you about the bad decisions that it made me go do. I could just tell you about how I ain't had no food at the crib and how I knew I had to make something happen, you know what I'm saying? Like,
How you got it now.
Yeah, like, I don't got to put too much on the violence part, or the, not even the violence, but the extra in the in between that I had to go through. That's my life. That's my journey. You know what I'm saying? So that's for me to witness and for me to know. All we trying to relate to our audience is just the fact that we feel y'all struggle and there's a brighter side. There's a sun, you know what I'm saying, sunshine tomorrow.
And for real, I'm pushing the agenda like I believe in Jesus. You know? Like really, that's my whole agenda for real. Like the voice, like I want a voice so I can speak on that. Like, but music is, for me, is just like my own therapy. if you know what I'm saying.
So growing up, you're saying you had a Christian background, you was in the church. Is that
Yeah,
where the harmonics come from?
Like, not even because like
Okay.
I used to just do. Really, I just grew up like listening to Usher, Chris Brown, like them was my idols, and Michael Jackson. So I used to always sing like that, like, and then like for some reason I ain't never like before I even had a heartbreak. Like I used to make sad music. That's really what it was. For real, I just always wanted to make sad music.
I think that's what was out at the time anyway. If you growing up,
yeah, back in the day,
yeah, word.
It was all you feel me. You gotta go through
Word,
something with a girl
definitely.
and get heartbreaking, and that's how it started for real. Like,
So
and
do you think that's a sneak in way to actually get back into it now, or is it
that
violence?
was my? I mean,
The
see, it
violence is what people want and what people consume nowadays. But I feel like what we doing that can still be pushed. It's still out there.
It's just whatever people really want to hear, for real.
That's facts.
And at the end of the day, like we targeting the females. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So we not trying to put too much out there for the niggas. If that makes sense, we gonna relate with y'all because we niggas at the end of the day. But we targeting the females. That's the fan base we trying to grow right now.
That makes 100% sense. You're not making a bad decision. Let me ask y'all the question. In this industry, I see more people try to make a career off of doing it by themselves. But it seems like the consistency over years that I've seen, you all have still stuck together. What is it that make the bond tight, that make y'all still want to make music with each other? Be like, nah, I ain't letting you do it by yourself. I ain't letting you do it by yourself. What is it?
Really, it is like we started it like together, for real. Like we started, so we this far ahead, like we this far ahead right now, and then it's just like I want to see him eat at the end of the day too. I want to see him be able to buy his mama a house too, like, and that's really how I just look at it. It's a bigger picture, for real.
Facts. And then to add on to that, I feel like it's just the connection and the, connection we build over time, the brotherhood, just us seeing each other struggle. Cause I ain't gonna cap, I done slept on this man's floor a couple of times, spent a couple nights, and vice versa. He know my peoples, he know my mom and dad, he know my background. So just us knowing each other makes, I want it for him as much as he want it for me. So for that reason, we willing to stick together and push each other.
Do y'all have a track that's like that where y'all know y'all literally put y'all pain on it that y'all want the people to hear? Or do they gotta wait for that part?
Like, what you mean? Like, do we gotta assume that?
Like, based off of what y'all just said of explaining yourself, do y'all have a track that presents that yet? Maybe it's on the way. I'm just asking.
I feel like all our tracks present that
Mm-hmm.
in a sense. But for me, there's this one track, and it's called My Dog. It goes like, I know that's my dog. That's my dog. We can't never fall. And when we made that song, that was kind of like when we were starting out. But if you listen to the song, it kind of like explains our journey and like how we stuck together.
At what age did y'all actually start together?
You was six.
See, I was 16. He was
I
like
was
17.
I think I was turning 17. No, yeah.
How did y'all meet?
Through a mutual friend.
Okay.
And then on top of that, we went to the same school. I heard of him and I knew him. Like I said, and like he said, he was hooping. He was nice.
Mm-hmm.
When we decided to start rapping, I told him, I was like, bro, like, are you sure this is the right path? Because you a hooper for real.
Mm-hmm.
But he said that's what he wanted to do. So, but through a mutual friend and through the fact that we went to the same school.
We really met outside slap boxing. No cap. They came to the hood and we was like, who this nigga in the hood? Like, and then we just came outside and we started chopping it up and we just got the slap boxing for real.
Okay, what are one of y'all main goals that y'all have collectively that y'all want to accomplish together?
Finish what we started, to be honest.
Yeah.
Finish this movement we started. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people that believe in us. And then on top of that, it's a lot of people that we have acquired over the years that's fucking with this movement and wanted to be a part of this. So, like, we feel like we got to keep going. We got to finish this, see it all the way through.
Definitely got to take care of our families.
And in the process of doing it together, there's going to be, I've seen just me watching the industry. I've seen money get in the way of groups. This particular establishment may only want you this time, right? Now it leave you out. And then this one wants you and leave you out. How are y'all going to get past that? Because that's very important, because understanding that y'all are chasing money and money is going to present itself in different ways.
See, I ain't chasing money though.
I just wanted you to say that.
I ain't chasing money.
What are you chasing then? Since you're not chasing money,
I'm just living life. Like for real, it's not like I'm chasing money. Yeah, I want to take care of my family, but like what's for me gonna come to me. Like I really believe in God, so it's like all my faith in Him, and I ain't really worried about like tomorrow. I'm only worried about today.
Facts. And for me, like you said, I'm not chasing money either. I'm in it for the lives that I could change at the end of the day. So that's what keeps me going. That's what moves me. When I know somebody listening to my track and feeling it the same way how I feel it when I made it, that's all I need.
Okay, I don't want to hold the people off too long. What track do y'all want to present them today?
Start off with Body.
Body. Okay.
This for everybody. Like this the global. You know?
Say this for everybody. He said Body is for everybody. Can you explain the process of Body?
Nah, yeah. All right, so look, we was just at the crib, like we was at the studio actually, and then I just asked bro, like, yo, what's that Afro beat that you showed me? Like, let's do it. And then like he just really freestyled the hook, and I was over there writing while he was freestyling it. It was really just that simple. Like,
is it a long process? Is it was a boom boom we out of here type of recording session, or did it take a little minute?
Nah, he did his hook fast, but I ain't gonna lie. For my verse, like I already low key had it written, so I didn't even actually finish my verse that day. I ended up coming back to do my verse, but
I heard you say low key written in it, and I look at that as I've recorded Envy before, and I feel like it's important, and I heard you say, you know, you kind of already knew it before. Do you think it's important to already know your music, or punching in is just as good?
You could do both,
okay.
But if you're spending money, I feel like you should come prepared. Like definitely, don't waste time.
I feel like written music is timeless music to me, because I feel like you sit there, you give it your all, put everything into it.
But freestyling as well, like you telling what you feeling or what you know, your surrounding, whatever.
That's true. It's like an on the spot type of thing. So I guess it's not a bad thing. I just go along with Envy. I feel like when you actually write something, you got time to think, to erase, to process it how you want to, versus freestyling. You just coming up with something that pop up at the top of your head. And it may not necessarily be the best thing, but at least when you writing something down, you can go back, change it, adjust it to how you want to.
Definitely, because I always be deleting my... when I write, I ain't gonna lie, I delete everything afterwards for some reason, and then I rewrite it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all introduce Body for me?
Body is... It's finna go global.
Fact, this song's called Body. This our international hit. You know what I'm saying? This the one that we feel like is gonna do it for us. This plus many more.
DJ Ray, why you doing like that, man?
Shawty, I'm falling for you. I won't waste no time. I can hear him calling for you. Tell him that you mine. He could spend thousands on you, but you still ain't satisfied. I just want your love. Don't mind your body and soul. No, I won't lie. I won't leave you guessing, no. Just them lies. And let me take full control. I stand joke, they go fee say I sell my soul. One night stand turn lifetime goals. Fine past them and you just don't know. Ever since then I've been hooked on you. I don't wanna wait too long. Shawty so bad, give her all she want. Never met a thug, so what? In the middle of the club, turned up. I fuck with her beads on. Yeah, she don't need a shot to get her freak on. Why not shit, baby, you can lean on me. Up top, skybox or the balcony. Whatever that you want, shit. Money making Mitch. You will fall in love so quick. I can get you out them pants so quick. Don't trip, lick a kiss under your skin, be making you so wet. Ain't with the friends in the mix, don't take it the wrong way. Walk in and I caught her attention, it's done with. Light skin, dark skin, no matter the format. I'm on 10, by my 10, 100, it's always. No shit that I got you, I told you I promise. Knowing this wrong, but it feel right. You can do you, I do me, alright. Long as I'm taking you home, you mine at night. You can slide back, throw it back one time. Wine for me, baby. Can you wine so slow that I'm getting hypnotized when you shake it? Wine for me, baby.
Can you wind so slow that I'm getting hypnotized when you
Shawty, I'm falling for you. I won't waste no time. I can hear him calling for you. Tell him that you mine. He could spend thousands on you, but you still ain't satisfied. I just want your love. Don't mind your body and soul. No, I won't lie. I won't leave you guessing, no. Just them lies. And let me take full control. Yeah, my guys done joke. They go fee say I sell my soul. One night stand turn lifetime goals. Fine past them and you just don't know. Ever since then I've been hooked on you.
We are live on Di-VerZe Radio. I told y'all Meno and Envy is in the building. Just in case y'all did not know, Body is available on all streaming platforms, especially Di-VerZe Radio. So as soon as you get off this interview, you will be able to request Body. You heard me? Look, man, with no further ado, we have to get right back into the interview. Look, man, I am DJ Ray, the world's most diverse DJ. If you did not know, you can catch this app on Di-VerZe Radio. I mean, on at your app store, Google and Android. Alright, Body. Is that y'all favorite track so far?
No.
What?
That's the money maker.
That's the money maker. I agree
sure.
with you. I agree with you. I think Body is gonna get the women, and then since the women vibing,
the niggas gonna vibe.
they gonna vibe too. You gonna see a couple hits, you know what I'm saying, moving along with the ladies. You feel me? I feel like that's a smooth track. Y'all gotta keep pushing that one, like push. Most people don't understand marketing. What is a marketing strategy? I like to ask people questions because you may say something that somebody else may not have tried yet. So what is a marketing strategy that y'all feel that works for y'all so far?
Spending money.
And also just being organic too,
Okay.
towards the fan base, being yourself, being real, and not trying to like basically like, you know what I'm saying, dick ride your way into every room. Basically, we don't do that. Every time we've been like anytime every time anybody fought with us or called us out or we worked with anybody, it was genuine, and we try to keep it that way. We try to look for genuine connections too.
Consistency as well.
And in consistency, what do you think it is that you have to do to stay consistent?
You gotta post every day. I know I don't do it personally, but like that's what I'm finna work on, you know. But posting, dropping, and consistently paying money for that promo. Like you gotta brand yourself everywhere.
Do y'all perform in Atlanta? Have y'all performed in Atlanta area?
Yeah, multiple times.
What's one of y'all favorite places? I saw y'all do something, I want to say maybe like 2 years ago. On stage, I think it was like MLK weekend
At the little festival.
Yeah, it was a
we
festival.
had opened up with Lil Don.
Donald.
Yep.
There you go. How y'all go about doing that?
Like I said, genuine connection. One of my partners that we went to school with, his mom, she also got, you know what I'm saying, connections into the music industry too. So when she found out we rapped or made music, she instantly started fucking with us because she said we had that talent, and she put that hard work behind us, and she was able to make certain connections for us, and that's how we was able to get that happen.
We was messing with the label Good Life. Shout out Good Life because I still rock with them. But like, we was planning on signing with them, and they got that little performance for us.
So I heard you say y'all thought about signing with them, or they thought about signing y'all. What made you not actually sign with nobody and actually still be independent, if you don't mind me asking?
It wasn't nothing personal. It was just slow motion, really. Like
Inconsistency. For
the
real.
business on their end was slow motion. We was ready, and we felt like they wasn't. You know, so we just kept doing our thing. We just, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to stop and put ourselves on the shelf and wait around for nobody. So that's just what it was.
Interesting. And that's actually, you basically counting on yourself, but still understanding that y'all together, so you understand that there has to be some type of teamwork. Do y'all plan on, like, you know what I'm saying, increasing the team? I see y'all got y'all fellas here with y'all.
Increasing as in what, like?
A unit to move forward, because you're going to need somebody, like, when y'all working, somebody got to be posting. You feel
that's
me?
a
Just
fact.
besides
That's
y'all,
what-
like, you know what I mean? So
That's the path we on right now, to be honest. Like 2020, all 2022 and even 2023, that's what we working towards, building that team, that consistent team, that team that's willing to work for us and behind us at every given time of the day.
Definitely trying to find more people with drive like us.
Understanding you gonna find people with drive like y'all, but they gonna want pay up front, right?
Yeah.
How do you beat that?
All right, so really, like, you just gotta understand. You gotta see the vision. You gotta see it through, my boy. Like,
It's like
you
this.
gotta see it through.
We
my
believe
boy.
if we fucking with you, let's say you a photographer, we believe in you just as much as we want you to believe in us. So if we ain't asking you to pay us anything to come to our studio session and take pictures of us or pay us, you know what I'm saying? We feel like in a sense it shouldn't be that way. But at the end of the day though, we some real ass niggas, so we do work some type of agreement with some people, like depending on who you are and your condition. Like for example, one of our producers / engineer and the person who really record most of our track, he bought his first Pro Tools. He used our speakers to record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we make it work for the both of us in a sense, to the point where we could gain off of each other while still grinding towards this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. So I see y'all found the engineer, producer.
Precision. That's
yeah.
my boy.
Yeah, shout him out, man.
Yeah, shout out Precision. He gonna be
You can find him on Instagram at produce.precision on all platforms.
And how did y'all go about meeting him?
I met him through a mutual friend as well. Like, he pushed up on me. We was chopping it up or whatever. And then I asked him, like, for some reason, like, I always be asking the right questions, but I asked him, like, you do music or whatever? Like, he's like, yeah, I'm a producer. I like, you know, the engineer. He was like, yeah. So we ended up linking up from there, and then me and bro was just really talking. Like, he was seeing where I came from, and I was seeing where he came from, and like, we just both wanted to help each other out. Like, we definitely wouldn't be where we at without him right now.
Has a you know, when you first start working with somebody, you be like,
nah, but it's like,
it was off rip.
Off rip.
Okay.
Like, off rip, it was.
It's because he had the same drive we had, to be honest. Like, he wanted it for himself just as much as we wanted it for ourselves.
And not often you find that when you come across somebody, I feel like when you meet people in weird situations or you do weird stuff outside of what you normally do, that's somebody you supposed
something
to
happened.
Yeah, word. Something like
Definitely.
that. I'm going to stick to that person. I'm like, all right, I need to see what's going on with this person right here.
For sure.
Finding an engineer, have y'all figured out, or matter of fact, just networking, the way that y'all network, have y'all found out that actually helps the budget out to be able to put money towards
it definitely
more?
does.
Okay.
Like, that, it helps us save money.
Okay.
You know, like I said, he's seeing our vision, so we working with each other right now. But it definitely give us more money to be able to put towards something different.
And understanding money, I see y'all young fellas, right? Have y'all actually came across utilizing credit? Because you know, as an artist, you may not have the money up front, right? So having good credit allows you to get the money that you actually need. If you got the drive.
Yeah, personal. Yeah.
Business too.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, so we can get a Meno and Envy, you know? But definitely, like, personal.
Working on the business credit, but personal credit-wise, you know, that's already established. And at the end of the day, too, like, I always had an entrepreneur mindset, so like, when I went through school, I always knew about that. I always took courses about business and stuff like that.
So that's what y'all gonna be doing a business together. Do y'all think y'all gonna actually, you know, sign with somebody down the line, or is it
publishing and marketing deals? You know what I'm saying? Those are the only type of deals we're trying to talk right now.
It just gotta make sense, like, for real. And I, like, you know, this industry is a scary game.
It's very lucrative.
So
understanding that more people can be independent. You got your DistroKids, your TuneCore, y'all may want to sponsor us. I'm saying name,
blah, blah,
all of that stuff, right?
We use United Masters and DistroKids, so we use two.
Why?
They offer different things. Like,
what's the importance of using this one? Because people may not even know about United Masters, and they over here at TuneCore, DistroKid. Like, I need to come over here now. What do you see is the significant importance as far as the two?
It's a mobile app on your phone for United Masters. So on DistroKid, you got to go all the way on the browser or whatever. But United Masters, I can upload a song right now from my phone.
Instantly.
And I think with United Masters, like, they more touched in with the major streaming platforms like Apple and stuff like that. So you get on there faster than with DistroKid. But with DistroKid, as an artist, you get more... You're more connected with your music. Like, you get to do more on there based on how you drop, how you want to drop and stuff like that. With United Master, it's very limited, but like I said, you get to get your music out there with all the main streamers and stuff.
seems like y'all understand getting your music registered. Have y'all tapped into what I feel like is gonna be the new world of how music is gonna be to make money from it, which is NFTs in the metaverse? Have y'all actually sat and thought, but like, yo, that came across the screen. We got to come up with an idea to actually be in it, because these people actually are making money from it right now. And if you're an independent artist, you need to figure out ways to make money right now. Have y'all actually tapped into that yet? Or thought about it?
Yeah, definitely thought about it, but we ain't made no business venture towards it or anything yet.
It's something I think y'all
It's something I
should
gotta
think about.
learn for real.
Word,
first.
definitely. It's something that's deeper than, you know what I'm saying, that's being presented. And I feel like any independent artist who taking a route to music is no getting in front of you now, versus you gotta go do something, they checking your credit, all of this. Nah, you literally can go get whatever you want right now, whatever you need to do right now with no problem. So I feel like once y'all do tap into the new world of things, it's only going to benefit y'all. So I'm only speaking this out loud. So just in case somebody watch this, they don't know about it. They're
we finna
artists.
for sure.
Oh,
chop it up
definitely.
after this
And I'm
about
here to
that.
help y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
Any kind of way, I'm here to help y'all if y'all need help. You know what I mean?
That's love.
What other tracks do y'all have for us today?
We got Worse. We gonna show y'all that unreleased. Yeah, a lot of people been watching our page and seeing us how we shot our video or whatever. But yeah.
Oh, shots out. The cameraman.
3. All right, so we got multiple
Okay.
cameramans. I ain't
The
gonna lie.
one.
In the beginning, we was using Choco films, but like recently
nice
we've been
with it.
using 3 Roses. Shout out 3 Roses and shout
3
out
Roses,
Choco.
Clout Squad Films. That's my boy too.
Yeah, shout out Clout too.
He the one that shot
He
Worst and Lonely on my birthday too. You know.
Shout
Stuff
out
like
Wolf.
that.
I just saw that today.
Shop out
And
Wolf.
Yana Don.
Facts.
So how y'all decide how y'all since y'all say y'all got multiple cameramen, multiple videographers, how y'all choose which one to go with for the videos?
All right, really, we do it based off of how big the song is. So if we got a big song, I'm
Hold
gonna use.
on. You said depending on how big the song is.
All right, no. All right, because I'm not trying to downgrade any other
I
song
just
around.
had to
it.
make sure.
No, it's just really about how we feel like it's gonna push. Like everybody making pain songs right now, but if we make this different sounding lit song, we know that's gonna be able to push.
So you feel like the strategic method behind it is bigger than the song, so you feel like that's what make it bigger than anything.
Definitely.
Okay, I got you on that. And I see I have wish list.
That's the unreleased.
That's
right
the
there.
unreleased. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on that one. I have another one that's loaded up here. If I'm not mistaken, I hope it's rear view. The production from rear view and body are 2 totally different beats, right?
Yeah.
What is it, a mood thing that make y'all be like, I'm feeling this today, or it don't matter what kind of beat it is, you kind of can adjust to what's going on?
I really just try to we just adjust to everything that's going on for real.
Okay, we got worse up here. We got worse.
You got to put that rear view on there too, though.
Oh, definitely. I think I want to go rear view then the exclusive. So
Say
look,
that.
I want y'all to introduce worse.
It's Worse. You can find this all on all platforms, but like this was just like one of them. I'm in my mode. I'm mad for real. Like
you caught me at my worst.
Nah.
Worst type of
It
music.
was really
music
just
rock, music in the vibe. Like you caught me at my worst, but my good worst. You feel me? Not one of them.
Nah, it's just motherfuckers playing with me. Like, everything, I ain't gonna lie. Every song definitely got a meaning, or I'm definitely feeling some type of way on every song. But it's like, really, yeah, motherfuckers had me pissed off. That's it.
So do me a favor. Go ahead and introduce worst for me.
I ain't once forgot you niggas been fans. Bliggy on my hippie, ain't no peace plan.
once forgot you niggas been fans. Blicky on my hippie, ain't no peace plan. Shit, the new niggas won't right, that's what my mom said. I'm pulling up at some nights, did it my own self. See, I was reaching for them stars, I ain't had shit. They thought this shit was a facade, I made it happen. I'm really pulling niggas' cars, moving backwards. Everybody could've scored a one, I was past first ones, I love gon' get it worse. So they better be tucked in. Don't wanna see the dirt, I took her out the buckhead. You know I got a side of skirt. Shorty out the west end, you know the trenches need some love. I took a lot of losses, don't matter cause I ran it up. Water out the faucet, and water out the garden hose. Paranoid and cautious, they hating you will never know. Nominated artist, that trophy coming with me home. They don't got a pardon, if it's up, that shit up on the wall. Go behind bars, I'm spitting bars, lawyers doubled up. I've been living large, thank to God, I done leveled up. Y'all can keep the bride that y'all got, I want a one-on-one. Done being kind, I'm on fire, sure to turn me up. Do the most for all of the guys, so I'm killing folk. Take a toast, really had it hard and y'all ain't sink the boat. Me and Cap was walking down Sheridan, that was back then. Test too, cause we're always with it, so we locked in. Bad bitches coming in asking for shit. Posing like you be having this shit. It's the wrong day to be up outside in the mix. If it ain't about no money, then you trip. I ain't once forgot you niggas been fans. Blicky on my hippie, ain't no peace plan. Shit, the new niggas won't right, that's what my mom said. I'm pulling up at some nights, did it my own self. See, I was reaching for them stars, I ain't had shit. They thought this shit was a facade, I made it happen. I'm really pulling niggas' cars, moving backwards. Everybody could've scored a one, I was past first ones, I love gon' get it worse. Red light, green light, that's what that beam like. Catch him at that stop sign, he need to see the light. Niggas doing beef for real, they living vegan life. When you in these streets for real, you gotta be precise. I'm living in that fast life, trying to get my mama crib. Ain't grow up with no silver spoon, I never had a family plan. When I hit my first play, I knew I had to be a man. Then I hit my first lick, ain't never looking back again. I can't never lose again, I don't care about making friends. Traumatized from situations, and I've been tripping lately. I smoke a lot of these, my mind can't let my demons take me. I told K5, just waste your time, you know we gotta make it. You do that crime and catch that time, you know you gotta face it. They ain't look out but one spot, we ain't gon' nominate him. When you on top, this shit get hot, this shit get complicated. He reached one time, I grabbed my Glock, I let that 40 hit him. Fast lane, I'm tripping now, they say that I might end up crashing. My PO tripping, I ain't tryna hear a damn thing. Pray for forgiveness, cause I know this shit ain't lasting. I ain't posting up with none of them, I know that's a Rico. Got your baby mama in the back, she a freak hoe. SOF, we really work the game like a cheat code. I ain't once forgot you niggas been fans. Blicky on my hippie, ain't no peace plan. Shit, the new niggas won't right, that's what my mom said. I'm pulling up at some nights, did it my own self. See, I was reaching for them stars, I ain't had shit. They thought this shit was a facade, I made it happen. I'm really pulling niggas' cars, moving backwards. Everybody could've scored a one, I was past first ones, I love gon' get it worse.
Friend at Meno and Envy are in the building with us today, man, giving y'all that exclusive share. Look, man, can y'all explain the process of that song? The video process, not the recording process. Because I'm asking because I saw Body, right? And I saw y'all had mad people out there. But I also heard one of my homies complain about not being able to pull people out. What was the process like for pulling people out for Body? Let's go with Body.
It was really like, I'm like, we got to get a summer vibe. But me, my homie Gabe and DJ.
Shout out the guys, man. They really are #1 promoters right now.
Okay.
But we really just said, let's have a block party. Like, we need that block vibe. Because what really inspired me on this video was that Capella great artist.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, for his little... What I don't even
Gallus.
Yeah, Gallus. Mm-hmm. That's the video that low-key inspired me.
Got you.
Yeah, I just like, let's get a block party going, like, cause you know I'm from the Midwest. Motherfuckers got block parties and shit, but there ain't really no block here.
They don't have them down here like
nah,
that. It was blocking off the whole street.
All it was a plaza. So, and we know we good people with the owners, one of the owners in the plaza or whatever. So they put it together for us too. They got us a permit and whatever.
They made y'all get a permit. Well, it's actually smart to get a permit. So
yeah, shout out Herb and Oil. I ain't gonna lie, cause they definitely came out for us and did that.
That's smart.
But yeah, and we just threw a block party. Yeah. I ain't even telling we were shooting a music video.
Oh yeah, I did. See, that's smart.
I told a few people, like, I was finna put it on the flyer at first, but I was like, nah, cause I want everybody to just vibe for real. I don't want people thinking they coming just for
how about living Hollywood?
I want them to enjoy themselves, and then I don't want folks acting Hollywood. But if you there, you there.
That's true. Look, man, I got a question to ask y'all. Growing up from two different environments, how do y'all manage to continue moving forward with each other?
I feel like we both got the same mindset. I see a lot of me and bro, and vice versa. I'm pretty sure he can say the same thing. He's really pretty much like an older version of me. So that's one reason why I could stick with him and keep rocking with him.
Is he like the big brother of certain things, or you younger, you could be the big brother in certain things?
It's just at the end of the day, we both put each other on. We both educate each other, and we both like wisen each other up. And it's just the fact that like I know I got somebody in my corner. Like I ain't gonna lie, me and bro really come to each other with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? We talk to each other about a lot of stuff, girlfriend issues, family issues, and it ain't too many other people I can say, you know what I'm saying, I had those type of conversations with, so it's also part of that too.
It's definitely an intellectual conversation, always speaking to bro. But, iron sharpens iron.
That's what they say. Iron sharpens iron.
For sure.
Since iron sharpens iron, I feel like having a musical background of knowledge to music can actually help you out with your music. Who is your top 5 artists?
Top 5.
Top 5.
All time or just?
All time. And I'm coming to you next. All right, time. So it don't matter. They could be dead or alive. I really want people to see where your music could have potentially came from, or the inspiration behind it.
Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown. I'm just telling you people I grew up off of. Like, I was like, dang, I got to do this one day. But, yeah, them two. Dirt. Like, growing up in that era, because I was there in 2011, Peoria, obviously, but it was still like, the vibe was different in the era, for real. Like, that's when drill low-key came into style. So, I could say Dirt, Herb.
G Herbo?
Yeah, that boy raw.
He nice. He grew up on me. I ain't like him at first.
Yeah, that's what a lot of folks say, but y'all gotta really hear what bro saying.
Nah, he be talking. He be talking. I listen to. That's what I do. I'm gonna listen to your content first. The beat gonna catch me, but I'm listening to what you talking about. Number one first, and he just wasn't. It wasn't hitting me yet. I think. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was the off beat. Yeah. Yeah, I think he. My boy Ben caught the beat. Nah, I think you liked them too much. You was giving them the benefit of the doubt
because they from Illinois.
Yeah, word. But he was off beat. I used to be like, I can't even do it.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first heard him, I thought that, but like it only took me about like 2-3 days to really start fucking.
See, that's too long. I shouldn't have to listen to you 2-3 days for me to be like, you not on beat.
I mean, for me. I caught the wave.
Nah, he nice.
Cause I'm gonna play him regardless.
Nah, he nice. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying I didn't catch on immediately. Like it wasn't like a. And I still heard you, but it just wasn't like that. Ain't me.
I feel
so you at 4. I ain't gonna stop you. You got one more.
Today, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
That boy raw for real too. And I can't even really say I really got a top 5 for real, but like
I just wanted to,
but like I'm gonna give you a touches of artists as I like and
I got you. So they can. So I just want to know, no specific order.
For me, I ain't gonna cap. I agree with bro. I can't really give you no top 5, but I say Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Usher. Grew up on them. I grew up on a lot of R&B too, so I say Alicia Keys and people like that. That's why I can't really give you a top 5 because I grew up on a lot of music. Like I'm really musically inclined. I listen. You catch me listening to white people music. I listen to a lot of music. If it makes sense, I listen to it.
So I'm gonna go ask y'all both the same question.
Yeah, Sharon.
If you had an opportunity to record with one of those artists to make a hit, who would you choose and
Michael
why?
Jackson.
Why?
For sure.
Only because. Like, for me, it's the entertainment aspect that he brings. Like, whatever song we make with him, it's going to be entertaining. And then, like, if we shoot a video, I know it's going to be, like, out of this world. Michael Jackson is, like, to me, he's, like, one of the best entertainers. So I fuck with his, like, how he entertains and stuff.
Just think about it like this. Back in the day, Michael only had to hit a dance move in front of you and girls falling out.
That's true.
All he had to do is shake his hand. Folks start falling out. They, like,
falling out.
Fainting and all types of stuff, but... Yeah.
So you're looking at the marketing strategy as
Michael,
far as
he
why
gonna
you
make us
record
the
him.
bag.
Okay, so from a content standpoint, who would you want to record with?
Still Michael. Cause like he was really like he top 3 in all categories. Like
production
to this day.
Still Michael. Y'all smart. Okay, if you had another opportunity besides Michael, since y'all both said the same thing,
I say either Usher or Chris Brown.
and why?
Why? Basically, because of the same reason Michael. Like they both some entertainers, and I feel like once we get in that industry for real, because you know we on our way. You know what I'm saying? We on our journey right now. Once we get in that industry for real, we gonna be some entertainers too. Like we present shit differently for real.
I say Ed Sheeran or Bruno
Ed Sheeran.
Mars.
You going that route?
Yeah.
Pop.
I mean, that's where the bag at
Yeah.
for real.
That makes sense. If you had an opportunity, since we in the Atlanta area, if you had an opportunity together and individually, who would y'all record from the Atlanta artists, or who would y'all like to record?
Baby.
Okay. Baby. Y'all feel like a recording from Lil Baby is up through there after that?
Thug
It
too.
depends.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I have to say something to that, right? Because I feel like people actually think that that's all it takes is for
And
Lil
that's the
Baby
thing. That's
to
why.
get
That's
on
why
there,
I
right?
said. That's why I said it depends because I ain't trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Toot my own horn, but we got it for us. That's how I feel, and that's how I'm always feel. We got it. We talented as fuck, and I feel like all we need is that one person that's already doing numbers, and then we could drag their fan base towards us. So it's like it's a marketing strategy too, but for us, it's not just that's not all there's to it. We like you know what I'm saying. We really got it for real. So like
I've seen people actually pay for big artist names, but they forget it still got to be marketing behind it. So say I get a big name artist on my track, who heard it now?
If
You
they
feel
ain't
me now?
posting it,
Yes. So if they not posting it, it don't matter. So what is it that y'all feel like besides just the person getting on there? Like it got to be more to it than them just getting onto it, because you still got to put it out. They not about to do the work for you.
facts, but the name carries though. You know what I'm saying? We got it to the point where we already got our own little fan base, and we all know they fuck with Lil Baby. So for them to see us do something with Lil Baby, that's gonna drag them in more, and that's gonna drag more people in. And the way we gonna go about promoting it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make sense.
And since we are in Atlanta, is the biggest venue that y'all plan on actually performing at? Is it in Atlanta or is it somewhere else?
Like in life,
In life.
I want to sell out the Staples Center.
Staples
Keep it real.
Center.
Madison
And then
Square
after
LA?
that, MGM. And
Why LA and New York?
Because those are two biggest like that I've heard of in America. Like those are like every artist that I look up to as far as Michael and stuff. Like that's where. You know what I'm saying? They took over.
That's the biggest stage, kinda.
Not Rolling Loud. Y'all want to do Rolling Loud?
I mean, everybody doing.
Everybody
that,
do
be
Rolling
honest.
Loud, and I feel
even
like
artists that we don't even know about.
That's
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like it's
That's
like
facts.
more of an
That's facts.
invite thing when it comes to Rolling Loud. But MGM and Staples, that's your fan base. That's what you acquired over the year.
And knowing that that's a big goal to reach, what strategies are y'all doing right now to make that goal be accomplished?
Making timeless music.
Timeless music and just acquiring a genuine fan base. We don't want the fan base that's coming for the hype because we sound good for today. We want the fan base that's going to watch our interviews, want to watch the day in the life videos. You know what I'm saying? We want that fan base.
Folks that's gonna connect and understand us. You know.
And are y'all out hand to hand meeting people, or is it through social media y'all building a genuine fan base?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. But
do y'all-
mainly social media, though. But we got to get, you know what I'm saying? That's what 2023, that's one thing we got to work
Definitely
on,
do the
foot
groundwork.
traffic.
Do y'all
But it's
think
like-
COVID made it harder, or
Definitely.
Okay.
Because you
That
got to understand,
changed
we started
life.
rapping like 2018?
Yeah,
2017, 2018?
20.
So 2018, we was going hard. We was energized, happy about the shit. Then COVID hit. We had to take a little time off. It was harder. We can't perform. We couldn't do certain things. So and everything was more online when COVID hit, and everybody was doing everything online. So we kind of adapted that and got stuck in that trends a little bit. So 2023, we coming up out of that, and we headed back outside.
what are one of y'all future goals for 2023? I'll start with you personally.
Personally, I definitely, realistically, I need to be up 500K off this.
And how you plan on going about doing that? Because up of 500K, right?
And music, like literally
No.
just music.
Oh, you talking about
Just
count wise, or 500K dollars, or 500K people?
All right, so all like I ain't gonna lie, I want 500K and at least all that.
Okay.
Right? To be honest, like you know, shows go a long way, obviously, and if you can stack your bread right, it ain't too much that you plus, like you said, streams and all that. You could definitely collect all that, and then invest in your money again. But that's all music money, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Something we said earlier.
Consistency. Okay. I want y'all to we gonna get maybe a little bit personal, but not too much. I want y'all to name me a situation that y'all went through, but you actually overcame musically though. I'll give you a second to think about it. Musically, like it could be anything. I want people to understand the dynamics of you ain't gonna just be up the whole entire time, right? You may come across a crash course where that's actual person, money, anything, whatever it is, but you actually can't overcome it. You feel me? So seeing somebody else doing it.
I keep it a break though. The biggest situation that we had to overcome for me would be like basically putting our ego aside and understanding that you gotta really invest a lot of time and money in yourself if you want to make it. And that's with anything you do. Because when we first started, it was a lot of egos. You know what I'm saying? Because I started out just freestyling with the guys, you know, after school sessions, stuff like that. And them telling me I'm nice had me feeling like I was nice. Like all I had to do was drop one track, you know what I'm saying? And I carried that mindset for a very long time. But then I had to realize at a certain point in time that like, just because you nice, it's not all to it. And that's what a lot of people miss out here. They think just because they nice and they got 5 people behind them that they the shit. But you only the shit in your little world, you know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the biggest obstacle I had to overcome.
What about you? He like, don't ask me no questions.
Because I'm trying to see like how do you
it could be it could be right
going on?
It could be you lost your job and y'all had a session that y'all was supposed to go to, or you came up short on your end and y'all had an argument and y'all overcame it. It could be anything. I'm asking because people be going through stuff. You feel me? Same thing. Okay.
Pride. Yeah.
So you felt like at a point in time it was the same way for you, like, oh, I'm nice, like y'all both feel like, oh, I'm nice too, but y'all gotta put that to the side to actually create good music.
Facts.
For sure.
And then also like going to them shows and seeing like we had a few shows where we went to, boy, it's only like 3-4 people in the crowds. We like, damn. But you know, we still got to go out there and rock it. Still got to give it our all. And that's another thing we had to overcome, because you don't really want to give it your all when you don't get the outcome that you expected. You know what I'm saying? We expecting 100 people in the room. We pull up, it's only 4. That takes your energy away. But for us, we had to overcome that and just continue to stay motivated and stay wanting to acquire them fan base, whether it's 4 or 5 or 100 people.
The pride, like that's exactly what it is, or not us getting the outcome that we expect. Like he said, that's all pride. Like
even with the music too, because we'll drop a project thinking like, you know what I'm saying, this the project.
It's him.
And then like I was just telling bro earlier a few days ago, like bro, like some of the shit we already dropped, bro, we gotta keep pushing that shit, bro, because it's 8 billion people in this world, bro. And if you look at our streaming, that's probably like 30, 50K people that have already heard it. That's nothing compared to the 8 billion people in this world. So we keep pushing it. It's a lot of ears that's gonna want to hear this shit.
Y'all smart, man. Y'all keep working together. Y'all gonna be a problem to deal with. I want y'all to go ahead and introduce REAREVIEW, because it seems like y'all overcame problems and y'all put in the REAREVIEW. Can y'all go ahead and introduce REAREVIEW for me?
a lot of bullshit you had to put in the past. You gotta really leave it where it's at.
Keep that bitch in the rear view and keep moving.
Needed some help, but I ain't had my hands out. Tables had turned, now I'm counting my bands up. Middle of the winter, still swimming since the sun out. When I told you all the nice Hellcat burnout. Bitches go from dissing to fucking, that shit a shame. Really broke my heart, finding out mellow brain dead. It's a cold world, best believe that he the save. Minding my business in the shit that pays me. I ain't know it get this hard, but it's real when you grown, no lie. It'll be a little longer, but I take my time. I be hoping you around, you can see me shine. Don't be trying to compare me, they ain't my kind. You ain't real nor right, be a whole lot of fake shit coming to the light. Lost my dog to his mans, I ain't tryna trust now. I was playing middle man, still turn on top. In the studio recording to our shirt stretch. We been on fire ever since our first mixtape. Rapping ain't dead when they listen, then we get paid. Trapping even need the money coming in all way. Motion make an earthquake. It's crazy, I was lonely on my birthday. She ain't coming over, she be acting too thirsty. Bitch, don't rush me. Only thing first before the money is the family. Pass them up in the rear view, roadkill. Can't be letting them near you, no fear. Why you wanna play crazy? I got no chill. Clapping out like you made me, it ain't near real.
You can check my record, I'm ballin' them like
like Jordan. We gon' send shots to get you with no warning. If it's about money, I did it and I'm on it. Early in the morning, she hit me up, she horny. Pass 'em up in the rear view, roadkill. Can't be letting them near you, no fear. Why you wanna play crazy? I got no chill. Hopping out like you made me, it ain't near real. You can check my record, I'm ballin' them like Jordan. We gon' send shots to get you with no warning. If it's about money, I did it and I'm on it. Early in the morning, she hit me up, she horny. Can't be fucking with no nigga that's acting different for bitches. I pray for all the dog that's going through it, I feel it out. Never let you fall, I'm coming through, I'm committed, yeah. Can't be getting caught up on that, we gotta get it out. Told her mama she gotta suck it before I hit it out. Took a chance and started rapping, I need $1 million now. We gon' say we didn't, every time that we did it. Fear God jeans, I ain't fearing no nigga. It's gon' take a second, I ain't taking no handouts. They gon' need a blessing, I ain't giving no handouts. They ain't fucking with us, been the topic for too long. I'ma let them have it, they ain't got it for too long. Either way I'm stepping, I don't care about who wrong. Turn your back on me, now I'm rocking the V-Long. Diamonds on me bustin', everything here is zero. You ain't really trapping, you ain't even got a kilo. Pass 'em up in the rear view, roadkill. Can't be letting them near you, no fear. Why you wanna play crazy? I got no chill. Hopping out like you made me, it ain't near real. You can check my record, I'm ballin' them like Jordan. We gon' send shots to get you with no warning. If it's about money, I did it and I'm on it. Early in the morning, she hit me up, she horny. Pass 'em up in the rear view, roadkill. Can't be letting them near you, no fear. Why you wanna play crazy? I got no chill. Hopping out like you made me, it ain't near real. You can check my record, I'm ballin' them like Jordan. We gon' send shots to get you with no warning. If it's about money, I did it and I'm on it. Early in the morning, she hit me up, she horny.
Over here, Diverse Hits Radio. Meno and Envy is in the building. Look, y'all heard 3 tracks so far. That's Body, Rear View, and Worse. They all available on all streaming platforms right now. They will be available on Diverse Hits Radio as soon as we get off of here. Do not touch that dial, but tell a friend, if they just now joining in, they missing out. You heard me? Look, man, we got Meno and Envy in the building. Can y'all go ahead and tell me what future projects y'all got coming up? Because we heard some things y'all already done. What y'all got coming up next? What's next?
We are, so look, we dropping a single, but like it's the big thing for real.
It's
like,
bigger than Body.
I mean, it's up there.
Okay.
It's definitely up there.
Is it an international type of thing, or is it just the production behind it?
It's the production behind it, and then it's like
It's
really a
vibe
club
at the
banger.
same time. Facts.
It's a club banger. Strip clubs everywhere. Like it could be everywhere.
And
Oh yeah, and then on top of that too, like we in the works of, you know what I'm saying, putting together a tape. You know what I'm saying? We're not all the way there yet, but we should be ready by what? May, June?
Nah, that's even too early. I ain't gonna lie.
y'all trying to put together an album, EP?
Not yet, but more like a mixtape type of thing.
We really trying to just like, cause we know what's gonna happen, but like this is our year. Like so, as soon as we catch our buzz, we gonna drop a tape. But it's definitely happening this year.
Do y'all feel like is it more important to put out newer projects or push older projects?
Definitely. I mean, older projects too. Because it's like that's still good music. Like, you know, and 8 billion people haven't heard that yet, or 1 million people haven't even heard that yet.
Facts. I feel like it's a little bit of both, because music change every day. Music evolves. So you always want to keep dropping, stay ahead of the wave or whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, don't lose hope on what you already created, because art is art.
And what I would say, it's just, it really depends on, like I said, because it costs money. Like, you don't drop a song without promo. So we ain't finna drop a tape without having a promo budget behind it. Like, that is pointless.
Being an artist and having to work and live life, how do y'all find the balance to try to do both and not be distracted by one or the other?
I feel like it's just about knowing what you want, because at the end of the day, the work is going towards what I want, and what I want is this music at the end of the day.
I make time for what I make time for. And yeah, I'm gonna just say that.
Understanding that you gotta put time in, you're gonna lose out on being able to make money. Do you feel like it's more important to chase your dreams, or is it important to get the money first and then do it?
I mean, I really, it just depends on how you are financially. Like, because at the end of the day, you still got to live. Like, it's still real life stuff going on. Like, you still got to pay the bill, like, or whatever.
It's a fact.
Now, basically, I agree with him. If you living within your means, that's all it takes. Just live within your means.
And how do y'all go about doing that? Being that you got Instagram, TikTok, where you could be influenced by somebody who already out there doing something. How do y'all not be influenced?
We not so easily influenced. Like, at the end of the day, we feel like we influencers. I feel like I can influence somebody to be different than what people are doing today. So why would I be influenced by what people are doing today or by what somebody else is doing?
It's definitely something you can just learn though. Like, you know, like don't come in like when you go into a room, don't be first to talk. Listen. Like, so I'm gonna listen, and if it sounds like something, cause really I got an idea. Like I ended up getting an idea, like a business proposition I should say that I can continue with off of internet, social media. So it can go both ways.
Do y'all feel like y'all social media isn't gonna be the route to go? Y'all think it need to go back to person? Like, is it better person since y'all want genuine friends? And I feel like to get genuine friends, you're gonna need a genuine connection. Do y'all feel like y'all should go back to actually start talking to people now?
I feel like it ain't too much of the way you going about it. It's all on who you are. Cause you know you got a lot of people, bro. Like niggas do a lot of things to go viral. We not one of them. So at the end of the day, we gonna attract real people that's not looking for people that's just trying to go viral. You know what I'm saying? So it's about who you are at the end of the day, and you could do a little bit of both. At the end of the day, we live in the era of social media, so why not utilize it? You know what I'm saying? So that's what we try to do. We try to utilize the social media while still trying to put in the groundwork at the same time.
I ain't mad at that plan.
You'll most likely see a famous person on Instagram before you see him in person.
Right. But they probably, I be telling people like this, social media, it's like a catch-22 because sometimes you be like, I don't know who this is. You get scams coming through your DMs all the time.
I done got scammed before. Like, no, a couple times. Like, on my life, I done lost so much money getting scammed. I remember I was supposed to be getting I thought I was supposed to be getting my shit posted on World Star.
Boy, they be trying to hit us with the email scams.
I done sent them $800.
No.
Down the drain. Like, he was playing it off until up to the day that he said I was going to get posted. And he blocked me. I'm like, damn. Like, but it's really like, you going to take losses for real with this. Like, fact. You dead ass going to take losses.
That's part of the sacrifices.
So it's called paid tuition. You got to pay to understand how the game go. Literally. And we in Atlanta, so you definitely got to be a bit careful. This is scam city right here. This scam. They going to get you for it. Yeah. I thought a laptop. I thought I had got a MacBook, but it was a cutting board cut surrounded with gray tape. And it was in the plastic.
I know this one shorty who got her ass thought she was finna get a tattoo. Dude sent her to a tattoo store. Whole time when we got there, they talking about that nigga don't work here. He be scamming people all over the city, sending them to different tattoo stores.
Dang, I may need to try something out. Now I'm just playing. Look, man, on Diverse Hits Radio, we appreciate each and every person who listening right now. Look, since y'all bought an exclusive track with us, can you go ahead and introduce this track for us?
Hey, this one right here for all our listeners and all our fan base, because they've been waiting for this right here. This called Wish List. This the track that we promoting right now and the track that we putting our all in.
We just got to check everything off the wish list this year. That's it.
You heard it right here first on Diverse Hits Radio. Tell a friend and tell a friend. We got that exclusive shit.
Precision coming up for real. Big worm, I've been searching for a big fish. If she earn it, I might put her on a wish list. Timmy Turner, I done cheddar on my wish list. Yeah, I'm gon' slide about my dog. I feel like John Wick. Big worm, I've been searching for a big fish. If she earn it, I might put her on a wish list. Timmy Turner, I done cheddar on my wish list. Yeah, I'm gon' slide about my dog. I feel like John Wick. Everything exotic from the women to the blick. please a nigga. She won't tease a nigga. Yeah, big worm, I've been searching for a big fish. If she earn it, I might put her on a wish list. Timmy Turner, I done cheddar on my wish list. Yeah, I'm gon' slide about my dog, I feel like John Wick. Yeah, big worm, I've been searching for a big fish. If she earn it, I might put her on a wish list. Timmy Turner, I done cheddar on my wish list. Yeah, I'm gon' slide about my dog, I feel like John Wick.
Exclusive right here on Diverse Hits Radio. Your number one source for 24/7 nonstop entertainment. Tell a friend and tell a friend, tell a friend that they have missed out on the interview. You feel me? Meno and Envy, I appreciate y'all for coming in the building today. Before we leave, I do want y'all to do me one favor. If you had an opportunity to tell a person something about you to make you more relatable, what would you tell them?
To be honest, what I tell them, I'm just like you, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something, and everybody trying to be somebody. I'm just like you. Ain't nothing to it. So
It's really just that.
if you find motivation in me, only take that to be better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be like me. That's another thing. I don't want nobody to try to be like me. There's a lot of people out here running around trying to be like somebody. That's what got the world so fucked up. Don't try to be like me. Let me be me. You just be you. If you motivated off of what I do, then great. Run with it. But don't try to be like me.
Say ain't got nothing else to say.
That's simple. It's just that simple, for real. He took the words out of my mouth.
Look, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in. Look, man, I wish y'all nothing but success. I wish y'all keep working, keep grinding, keep doing everything y'all doing, plus more. 2023, y'all got to put y'all foot on their neck.
Tenfold.
Y'all say y'all working, well, you got to go times 10 now, because it's different ways of people making bread and being successful out here. So do me that favor. Y'all go crazy this year, you feel me? Not even
No
this
doubt.
year. Just keep going crazy. Do not let nothing get in between y'all. Y'all mean tandem. Y'all work good together. Y'all got good music. Y'all keep working with each other. I appreciate y'all. Y'all do whatever it takes to make y'all
Appreciate
successful,
you.
man.
That's love,
Look,
bro.
man,
Appreciate
this
you.
is Diverse Hits Radio.
Hey, shout out everybody that tuned in, man. Appreciate y'all checking this out. We go by the name of Meno and Envy. That's MENOENVY on all platforms. Let's get it.
Everywhere, let's go.
You heard? Look, we appreciate y'all for listening. Diverse. Y'all know the damn rest.
Yeah, big worm, I've been searching for a big fish.
If she earn it,
I might put her on a Timmy Turner, I done cheddar on my. I'm gon' slide about my dog, I feel